Hi everyone, so the Baxi Bermuda SP3 is about to be removed just in a few days for the new central heating system, so I thought I would just have a little look inside it before it gets taken away. So it's like the heat exchanger inside did have quite a lot of crap in it. I've removed some of it, so that's probably affecting the efficiency. But as you can see, the design overall, they weren't massively efficient, because look how big the fins are. On heat exchangers and more modern boilers, there's much more thinner fins and loads more of them to absorb more heat. And as far as I can see, there's absolutely no pump inside this anywhere. So it's just relying on the convection of the water through the heat exchanger and then going through the coil and the hot water cylinder upstairs to move the heat around. So as you'd imagine, the flue gas temperature is probably going to be just a bit over the water temperature, whereas with a condensing boiler, the flue gas temperature is roughly the same as the inlet water temperature, because you have the first heat exchanger inside the condenser boiler flue where the cold water comes in, and that absorbs quite a lot of the heat coming from the second heat exchanger. But the thing is, I kind of actually like this system now. I'm kind of sad to see it go, because I just like how nice and simple it is. There's no microcontrollers or electronics in it. It's all, well, this is a thermostat here. It's a bulb which just goes in here. There's nothing electronic in this at all, and that's what I really like about it. The only thing that worries me is this, and I haven't disturbed it. It could be asbestos, so I'm being very careful around it. Yeah, it just looks like asbestos, so I'm not touching it. But I was just sort of trying to go in here with a stick and remove some of the crap out of the heat exchanger. So just giving it a good clean like that. And I'm going to put it all back together again. But they are a bit of a nightmare to take apart. Like, there's the rest of it there. You have to actually remove this gas connection after having switched this valve off all the way to the clockwise position. So it's a bit of a pain in the backside, but otherwise it's a really nice and simple system.